Commercial clone beer recipes. There can be a fun challenge in trying to make your own beer that looks and tastes exactly like popular brands. While it is not illegal to make these clone recipes for your own personal use, it is illegal to advertise them as their respective brands and very illegal distributing them. However, this shouldn't stop you or others from trying to make these commercial beers, since they can be quite fun and challenging to get exactly right. Budweiser all-grain beer clone recipe. This Budweiser recipe is a nice American lager, which will give you the taste and feel of a Budweiser, yet very different in the way it's made. Info: American lager style. Boil time 60 minutes. Batch size 6 gallons. Pre-boil size 8 gallons. OG 1.050. FG 1.011. ABV 5%. Ingredients for 6 gallons. 8 pounds American Pale 6-row malt, 3 pounds flaked rice, 1 ounce Technager hops. Steps: 1. Heat up about 5 gallons of water to 148 degrees Fahrenheit. 2. Add grains and hops and mash. 3. Heat up water for sparging to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. 4. Sparge with water and reach about 8 gallons of wort. 5. Boil wort for 60 minutes. 6. Transfer wort to primary fermenter. 7. Pitch and add yeast of choice. 8. Ferment in a cool place, 50 to 66 degrees Fahrenheit, for 1 to 3 weeks. Track your progress. 9. Optional but recommended. Rack to secondary to clear up the beer. 10. Let it ferment in secondary for 2 to 6 weeks, depending on personal preference. 11. Bottle beer and let it carbonate for a minimum of 2 weeks. Longer is usually better for lagers. 12. Enjoy your own Budweiser clone. Guinness beer clone recipe. This recipe will make a beer similar in taste and appearance to a Guinness Draught. Info: OG 1.038. FG 1.006. IBU 45. SRM 40. ABV 4.2%. Ingredients for 5 gallons. 5 pounds, 2.3 kilograms of English 2-row pale ale malt. 1 pound, 0.45 kilograms of roasted barley, 500%. 2.5 pounds, 1.1 kilograms of flaked barley. W yeast 1084, Irish ale yeast, or White Labs WLP 004, Irish ale yeast, 1 quart, 1 liter yeast starter. 12 AAU East Kent Goldings hops, 60 minimum, 2.4 ounce, 68 grams of 5% alpha acids. 3/4 cup of corn sugar. Steps: 1. Heat up 2.66 gallons of water up to 161 degrees Fahrenheit. 2. Add crushed grains and the flaked barley. 3. Mash at 150 degrees Fahrenheit for about 60 minutes. 4. Add boiling water to grain bed until it reaches 168 degrees Fahrenheit and then let it rest for about 5 minutes. 5. Recirculate until the wort becomes clear, then run wort off to a kettle. 6. Sparge with water at 170 degrees. 7. Boil your wort for about 90 minutes. Add your hops when there's 60 minutes left in the boil. 8. Cool your wort and then rack to fermenter. 9. Aerate wort and pitch the yeast. 10. Ferment your beer at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. 11. Rack to secondary fermenter when primary is complete. 12. Bottle after a few days when you feel the beer is clear enough. 13. Let it carbonate for at least a few weeks, can be longer up to personal preference. 14. Enjoy.